What is up? The weekend is over, so I gotta finish up mapping on Minetown. I think my Voxy mod settings are still wait, I think it's in video settings. What am I doing? Alright, let's up that back up to 1024 just to be sure, and we'll hop right on and get to it. I did a little bit off stream. Why do I have pufferfish on my head? Okay, that's funny, Matthew. Alright, got me the pinata poker and go Wayatron though. Nice. We've got a few people online right now. I think I was borrowing pufferfish because I wanted to get some zombie nautilus on Minetown, because I don't know. Soda's been AFK the past like however long. I don't even know where Soda's place is. Why is the stream vertical? Go on Twitch if you want it horizontal, bro. Go on Twitch if you want the horizontal version. Yeah, I'm vertical on YouTube. I want to look into the dual streaming on YouTube though. It's just, yeah, it's not great, but I gotta see if YouTube can take like two like video like ingests at the same time. I think they can, but you gotta do some weird scheduling stuff instead of the like built-in dual streaming. So that's the section we haven't done, and Soda has been really annoying at bro's mushroom biome over this mountain. There's an ocean this direction. Oh wait, hey, Big Z built that for me. Wait, that's the little Christmas like temple that Big Z built for me. Yep. Soda's been a little annoying in terms of my skyblock progression, so I've had to make do, and I've just been I got a bunch of zombie nautilus from him, so that's pretty chill. We still got a little bit of exploring to do on the north side over here. Yeah, I think I can check out. I dropped off the zombie nautilus over in my base here. I think I got 5 or 6 zombie nautilus just because there were so many. Oh, you love my skin? Thank you. I made it. The skin that I use in Minecraft, I made myself. Look, here we go. Look, I got a bunch of zombie nautilus. They look so cool. I'm gonna turn them into chairs probably. Because I don't know. I saw some really cool chair design that you can make with them. Bro started streaming when I started dinner. That's perfect for your doom scrolling habits, you know? Because you're obviously... It's impossible to eat food without having to watch something, you know? Surely. Alright, so we gotta go to spawn, and we gotta go really far north. So if I go home, sky over here, we gotta go these 2 sections here on the north area, and then the entire map is filled out. Like the entire map. Every last chunk that is not past world border. Probably. Oh, I was about to go to the XP and I was gonna pop a totem. The video that I watched tonight for dinner was I watched Astrum Space video about the TRAPPIST-1 system and how the DREAMS program, the deep reconnaissance of exoplanet atmospheres through multi-instrument spectroscopy, was that was a pretty solid video right there. even though I kind of already knew a lot of the information from that video, but yeah. We're so back. Oh my gosh, it's Sir TZN, my favorite VIP. How's it been? I've just been using Voxy on Minetown, and look at this. If I have a home that's 5,000 blocks up. Look at this, TJ. It's the entire. I got the entire map. I got almost the entire map rendered out with Voxy. Like, my house is right here. That's my house right there. Like, right at that outpost. Or is my old house? That's right over there. And then if we finish a little early and I'm still live, I might just take down the map art that I built. I'll return when I finish dinner. See you on Twitch. Alright, I'll see you later, failure. Bro, I've been on a modded server with my roommate and I'm using Create Aeronautics with an oil mod that allows. We got fracking in Minecraft? Wait. When can we add this to Minetown? I saw there's like a recommended video that I saw with like Create Aeronautics. Doesn't it have like some crazy update or like some new features, or they did something with it? Because I don't know, I saw there was a bit of a hype about it. So is that not Distant Horizons? It isn't Distant Horizons, because Distant Horizons low-key lags a lot. I don't know what kind of wizardry the people that developed Voxy did, but like I get maximum performance. Like I literally have the entire server like saved and loaded here, and you can get like full block detail the entire way through, and I'm still like maxing out my FPS. I'm like still at like 140 FPS here. I wonder if it uses Vulkan. I'm wondering. I mean, yeah, I'm interested to see how Vulkan runs for the for Minecraft when they finally update that. I saw they were already showing it in snapshots, but apparently someone that was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting 200 FPS instead of 50 FPS. Apparently they were using internal graphics when they were on OpenGL. So I was like, wait, bro. So that kind of feels like, you know, that feels a little misleading. So I'm not too sure, but I'm excited to see, because it really looks like Mojang has been trying to like streamline the game performance a bit. Yeah, that's what I heard. I saw like a cool post about Vulkan, but happy early birthday, Caitlin. I hope he gets to celebrate well whenever that does happen. Yeah, I don't know. The Reddit post about Vulkan was like a little when I saw the post about it, I was like, wait, that looks insane, bro. Like, insane performance boost. And then I saw a bunch of comments that were like, yeah, no, they're using internal graphics on when they were showing OpenGL. I was like, okay, that's not cool. The Arrow launch trailer on stream. Oh, that might have been what I saw then. If there's like if they released a launch trailer not that long ago, that's probably what I kept seeing in my recommended. Because I saw a video recommended for Create Aeronautics. I'm just too stupid for a Create mod, unironically. Because like that one time we played a Create mod server, all I did was make a potato cannon and kill the Ender Dragon with it. And then after that, I tried making a automated cookie farm system or something like that. Or no, like a cinnamon bun factory, I think. And then I tried making a design in creative, and I was like, this is too much work for me, bro. I was like, I could just like hand make these cinnamon rolls or whatever. But I mean, airplane sounds like a lot of fun, you know. Aeronautics can't be that difficult, surely. Just like there's like isn't there like a train one or something that someone made? Unless it's a completely different, like not under the create mod belt of like mods. The train one seems like it should be pretty easy as well. Aircraft carriers, planes, boats, cars. Wait. Okay, that actually sounds like quite a bit of fun. See, that's the crate that I would enjoy for sure, is making vehicles. Because like making a vehicle can't be as difficult as fully automating a factory or something to make some resource. I don't even know what do people even use create for actually? Wait, what do people use create for? Magnets, ropes, etc. Wait, I'm gonna have to try that out at some point. Unironically, create aeronautics on top of like maybe Cobblemon or something. Wait, with custom terrain gen, that would actually be kind of fun. I have to check what versions they have though. What resource packs or what resource pack are you using? I have a custom resource pack. And then on top of that, I use quite a few animation packs. We can check. Resource packs. I got sparkles for custom Incenium stuff. I have an Earth GUI one for like the menu stuff here, which is pretty nice. And then I got like fresh animations and some other animation rework packs, but I think some of them are a little outdated. I haven't updated them quite yet. Oh, this is JPEG Bomb's place. Oh, he's not on right now though. My goal is to have a mothership that uses steam engines with kerosene fuel and add fuel lines to fuel up a jet fleet. Wait, that sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, like imagine having like dogfights and stuff with like custom built jets and like in planes. Oh, we finally got Tanner's place loaded as well. There's cannons and gun attachments as well. Actually, even then, like not even having might not even have to make a like. I mean, a dedicated server would be fun for something like that. But realistically, whenever I play games with like the others in the Discord, we mostly all just play at the same time. So just using like essential mod to join each other locally would be. Oh, that'd be kind of sick. You can shoot stuff. You can put potato cannons on your airplane. I mean, I have a server host if you want to pull up. Yo, wait, send me the mod pack or something, and I might join just to try it out for a little bit, because that sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, this is Witchin's place. I didn't realize it had an entry like message like that. I would never feel like I never paid attention to that. I could also eventually just convert the. I still have a Hightail server running, but yeah, we only hop on Hightail whenever there's big updates, and there hasn't been one for a while. So I'm thinking of just like converting it to like a Minecraft or adding a Minecraft server into it so that I can just like shut off the Hightail server and like pull up a Minecraft server instead whenever I'm not playing Hightail. Because I'm doing that, I'm doing the Oracle Cloud server thing, you know. It worked surprisingly well for Hightail though. That worked like super well. Oh, bro, who has no entry on an ocean monument? How's it going, Glitchy Golden Freddy? Can't believe I lost my Oracle server. You lost it? I think there's maintenance for my server, like the Oracle. I don't know. Their physical servers are having maintenance in like a week or something, so I might have to back up my stuff just in case. I think the big reason why I think some people say they randomly lose theirs, and I think the issue is some people stay fully on the free to play or the what am I saying? Free to play, bro. The people stay only on the free plan without any payment method. But I'm technically on the pay as you go system or whatever in Oracle. And on the pay as you go system, like I'm still just using the free resources, so they don't like I'm not actually paying anything. But I think since I have a payment method linked or whatever, they're like, oh hey, we're not gonna shut down your server because there's always the possibility that you will pay. Because I have heard of some people like stay on the totally free plan, and that's some people say that they just randomly got theirs shut down, and there's other people that are like, oh yeah, I've been on the free plan for like 8 years and like nothing has happened. But I don't know. Supposedly, if you just go on the pay-as-you-go plan and then you just continue using just the free resources, then you're kind of chilling. Even if they stopped liking pay-as-you-go like users, I the first month I set up the server, I accidentally had two like storage, like I don't know, I had two things running at once, and I accidentally I had to pay like $3 for the first month by accident. I was like, oh shoot, I should sort out how much storage I decided to put on the server. Do you have Riz? I don't think I have any Riz, unironically. It'll remove the instance if no CPU activity. I'll have to pull up the Hightail server every once in a while. I don't know. The Hightail server should be fine. Though I did remember there's like some issue with like a memory leaking that was happening on Hightail servers when it first came out. And so if you left the server running too long without a restart, the memory would go crazy. It would use up everything. You have the highest amount of Riz. Thank you, Big Z. I cleaned up the Google Cloud instance running, and I made $400 in 2 months. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what I was like trying to do the math. I'm like, oh, maybe I could actually pay a little bit every month on Oracle for extra resources. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm kind of comfortable with the free resources, because I started doing the like price calculations on adding extra things to the instance I have, and I was like, yeah, nah, that would cost a little too much for my comfort range here. Did you see the secret monument yet? I mean, I've passed by quite a few ocean monuments here, but I think I have the most sponges on the server by a long shot. So I thankfully don't need to go buy any of these. Though maybe I could find a Nautilus armor in here. First try. Oh. Also, how's it going, Big Z? Oh my, the quest in the Wua quest I did last night, like right as he left, it took like 5 minutes. I'm not even joking. It was like the easiest like mini game type thing. Each round, it was like 7 or 8 different levels, and each one took like a minute at most. It was it just gave me like 400 free asteroids for it. I was like, okay. Doing homework and such. Let's go. Let's go. Gosh, I ran I ran today, but I ran in the middle of the afternoon, and it might have been the worst decision of my life. I was so gassed after like 5 miles. I was like unironically, I felt like I was overheating because it was pretty warm today. Like, I ran 7 miles last week on Monday, and I cruised through that thing in like 44 minutes or something. And then today, it was like 51 minutes or something. I'm so excited to get this whole map done on Minetown. The only thing is, I'm gonna have to put it up on like a drive, like shared file or something if I want to share it with anyone else on Minetown, because I checked the Voxy files. This thing is like it's like 8 gigabytes at this point, probably. I think last time I checked, it was like 7 gigabytes worth of information for Voxy. How's it going? How's it going? That's nuts. Yeah, I know. I'm like, damn, I'll share this thing, and I don't even think like, I don't think Matthew would even try to download the Voxy files for the server. Because 7 gigabytes is like, yeah, that's a pretty decent chunk of storage for just a single Minecraft server. I'll probably change my config files for Voxy so that it doesn't do this for like other servers, because that would be oh my, imagine like being on Hypixel and it starts getting Voxy files of every single mini game that you join. That would be abysmal in terms of storage. Because like each different game lobby that you join, it would just be saved. So I have to change the config to like to blacklist certain servers from having their chunks save on this, because yeah, for Minetown, since that's like my main survival server, it's useful, but for like a minigame server, yeah, no thanks. It'd be kind of fun if I made like a map art of the entire Eidorun world so far. Like a singular map that fits the entire server or something. Because I don't think maps will be able to zoom out that far. But it'd be kind of cool. It'd just be a bunch of random colored pixels for sure, but I think there are some people that have developed like server that have like server versions of Voxy so that you can have it like pre-generate for servers, and there's probably some local version as well for it. The biggest issue is obviously Minetown wouldn't support anything like that because they're a little bit stingy about adding any mod support for anything, so I'm doing the heavy lifting, you know, over here, and I'm just gonna send the files on like the forums or something, or I guess the Discord forums, because the website's been down for like a month now or something. I don't even know what they're doing with the website at this point. I'm pretty certain there are some. I did that on Modern like the other day. I was trying to see if there were any like a Voxy mod like extensions or like forks that people made that do some other, that add other kinds of functionality. Yeah, I think I can check Modern right now. I just searched like Voxy and there's like 5 other mods for that have Voxy under it now. Discover. Oh, this is the stop sign map art. But remaking the stop sign with transparency would be kind of cool. But Bumpy's not active enough for me to help him like that, so let me see. Voxy mods. Oh, Voxy. The passive chunk generator with server sites. So it was Voxy World Gen. And there's Voxy Extras. Render distant Voxy LODs on servers. And then Voxy server, Voxy high pixel add-on, and Voxy utils. So there's a couple like server World Gen ones, it looks like. It'd be a lot easier than what I'm doing, that's for sure. Because, you know, I've explored every possible inch of the server at this point. Also, welcome back, Failure. How was dinner? What'd you have? Yeah, this looks like a classic castle over here. Firelight 8 force. Okay, that's a lot of numbers. How close are you to being done mapping? I've got this big void in front of me, and I've got one. I think I've got one on the other side here. So probably in like the next half hour-ish, maybe I'll probably be done. Pork and rice with a fat sausage. That sounds like a good dinner. That sounds pretty good. I had some chicken and pasta for my dinner. I'm wondering if there's even any other cool structures that I haven't loaded. I feel like I've gone to all the cool places on the server. Oh, here's a big lag spike. Oh, here we go. The server's been lagging so much. It's not okay. Today I've only seen it have the lag spike a couple times, but should I wait at Horse Arena? Oh wait, I've already seen it. Wait, so I'm on the north side. The Horse Arena should be. All right, wait. The server's lagging again. Let me fly. The Horse Arena. I think I passed by it. It's like. Wait, is that it? No, that's not it. I think I passed by it somewhere else though. I might be too low on the ground here. The dirt stadium. Oh, that was it. And they had like spruce fence along the middle, I think, and like path blocks. So that is it. I remember it was like kind of in like... Oh, let me try and find it again. Yeah, I knew it was in like a plains or savanna. Did you approach it? I did go to it, but I think that was off stream, like over the weekend. I can definitely go visit it. I gotta get like some cool spears or something to use at the arena. Because I also don't have any, I don't think I have any pet horses on the server. I have a bunch of Zodilus though. If we want to do Zodilus jousting, you know. Oh, here's a half torn up map art. What was this map art even supposed to be? Oh, I'm too illiterate to see what that says. It will pop a message if you approach it. Oh. I don't know if I must have gone over it, but I don't know. LeBron James, I think. Wait. You know what? I'm pretty sure Fern was a big fan of LeBron James. No, Fern definitely would not be a fan of basketball, I feel. Hey, we're almost done with this section. What's your name? You can just call me Noot or Scott if you'd like. I was like wondering where I got this boat in my inventory, but I was like, oh wait, I used it like to get here in the first place. Like no one's gone to this spot here. Like Nautilus horse or Nautilus. I was gonna say Nautilus horse armor, just Nautilus armor. I need more diamond Nautilus armor. It's just so it's so rare to find one. Back to playing on my data pack world. Are you using like all the custom data packs that you've made, or are you using like different data packs? Okay, so we just finished. I think, are we all done here? Yeah, I don't think there's any chunks not loaded in this general area. That's a bunch of glass. I thought that was like some weird like rendering issues, but okay, we got this whole section. That's every data pack I developed. Oh my gosh. You'll succeed. I will believe. All right, thank you. We just got this one section here, and then I'll be good for the whole map area. Look, if I go to spawn, and then I go home sky, this is what it looks like now for the entire Minetown server. There's just this one. There's like one void over here, and that's it. Crazy the like quality you can get just while zooming in too. You can get like a block, like exact block details. Let's go here back to spawn. I've popped so many totems trying to go down to the trying to go to my bases and stuff from being 5,000 blocks in the sky. Play Sweden by C418. I can add it to the queue here and then it'll play right after. There we go. Just place water where your home TP is. I don't want to flood my house though. Honestly, I'd rather pop the totem than have my house be in water. I used to have like a safe teleport on Old Main for water just in case, but that's like when lawless zones still exist. But we don't have any lawless zones anymore. So like anything like PvP related where you'll be on fire and like low health, or like you'll be falling, just like it won't. The water isn't. It's only useful if you're somehow falling from 5,000 blocks up in the air, which I think is very specific to me. Don't worry, I've added Sweden to the queue. It'll play right after Clark finishes playing here. Boom. I don't think we've ever had anyone on the server build an extension to like the rail network or the stations here either. This is random, but I low-key miss Turtle. I do too, honestly. I have like old like reactor run videos from back then. I looked over them with City like a while back, and it was just so fun to watch those old videos. There's still like the memorial for Turtle in the spawn area, and then I think BW built like a giant turtle statue like over by his area. I don't really visit BW's area very often though. But I think Matthew's been redoing certain sections around spawn to make it a little bit more possible to develop things. Bro, COVID is actually like peak Minetown experience back then. So many people online, so much like chaos between like clans and lawless zones and like lore stuff happening. Bro, I'm so mad that we didn't get the lawless zones here. Yo, I hit the boat, but I took the damage. Okay. I thought I was gonna die there. Even the Enderman farms are safe now. Ugh, it's so sad, bro. And the funny thing is that people that would have wanted the lawless zones gone anyways, they never even came back to play after they got exactly what they asked for. That's the one thing that pisses me off the most, is they appeased to like a certain section of the Minetown community, and that's the exact section that never came back. They never cared in the first place. They just complained so that they had something to say. Because yeah, like the chaos is just like, there's like no possibility of chaos now. Like you gotta be friendly and building something. That's about the only thing you can do now. That's all we've been doing for like the past year. Like Matthew and I, we just build like houses or decorate apartments, or like there is nothing else to do. That's why I did a Christmas village for the holidays this year. Where do the Endermans come from? I have a big platform up above, and they drop down from they like try to attack a little endermite friend that I have up here in the middle, and they all just like fall down here. Those ones got a little stuck there, but that's the thing, is I think the reason for the like closed-minded like mentality is because I think they got too scared of losing what they had left, that they didn't consider that making the server too boring was going to make them lose what they had left. What enchants do you have on the sword? I have all the standard enchantments minus knockback. I never put knockback on my weapons because knockback just it pushes the like mobs too far away from you. Yeah, I think Minetown, unfortunately, like there was like too much drama at a certain point, and then the managers tried appeasing to one side of the like drama, and the funniest part is that the people that they appeased didn't stay, and the people that they hurt are the ones that stuck around. Like me, bro, BW and Poggers would be, bro, they'd be so jealous to hear of how many rule changes have happened because of me. They could only imagine the rule changes that have happened because of my behavior on the server. And then I'm the one that's stuck around, so it just ruins my way to play. It just forces me to play a different way, which I'm still okay to do, you know, but it's like there's less and less things to do. Like the only thing to do on the server now is build at this point. Thank you for subscribing, Final Boss. Really appreciate it. You still gotta do Fiji SMP. That's what I was gonna do with the Oracle server, and then Hightail released. Because I technically have a Fiji SMP, but it's the Hightail one. I have like the domain and everything set up. Like it's literally like it is whitelisted, obviously, but I have like hightail.fiji.gg as the IP and everything. Like it is fully set up as like a I have it fully set up like that too. I think if I did a server though, I'd probably do like a Discord server, like with the Discord I have, and then I might just play modded with whoever on the Discord wants to at this point, because there's a couple of us that have been really itching to play Cobblemon, because I haven't played like Pixelmon since like 1.7 probably. So like a Cobblemon experience that'd be a lot of fun, I think. I was working on a Hightail launcher a while back, got pretty far. Ooh. I haven't heard of any like third-party Hightail launchers that anyone's made, but that'd be pretty dope. I know they have the playtime counter in the game, or in the launcher now, which is cool. Because that was one thing I was really curious about, was like tracking playtime. But yeah. Is that Bedrock? I'm playing on Java Edition, but this server is compatible with both. We don't commit to game nights. We used to not for a while on my Discord. We used to just like have a game night like once or twice during the week, but once we started playing like Stardew Valley like 2 months ago, we started being in VC like almost every night or every other night pretty much. How's it going, Skylar? If you want to join the same server I'm on, the IP is just mt.gg. Yeah, we just do like game nights almost every night. It's actually crazy how much more active we've become just to play like Stardew Valley. But even if we're not playing Stardew, if we're playing anything else, or even if we're just like hanging out, we'll just go in VC. But I think part of it is also a mentality, because I've been on Discord for like more than 10 years now, and so I have no problem like sitting in an empty voice chat for like extended periods of time, because if no one joins, then I'm still probably just gonna be playing a video game anyways, or like watching a video. And if someone does join, then I get to hang out with someone. So, and I think that mentality kind of helps with making like game nights and stuff like that happen on a more regular basis, is just having that mentality of sit in VC and like see who joins, you know? Like for me it doesn't hurt to just sit in a VC for a while, even if no one joins, because I'm probably just gonna be playing Minecraft anyways. Time zones, yeah. Or projects. Projects is one that I'm starting to get though, because like I enjoy playing Stardew Valley with the others, but at some points I'm like, I kind of want to work on like a project on Minetown, or like just work on other general projects that I have in mind. And so sometimes the game nights get in the way a little bit, so I'm kind of okay with the more mixed, like sometimes we play games, sometimes we're just hanging out, because that gives a little bit more flexibility to actually work on other projects but still hang out with people. What OS do you have? I'm just running Windows. I still use Windows 10. Though I'm pretty sure end support for Windows 10 is coming up pretty soon, I think. I mean, it already happened, but then they have like extended support or whatever, where they're like trying to like, it's like, all right, we'll give you 1 more year. Don't want to switch to Windows 11. The funny thing is, I've had Windows 11 on my like work and school laptop for so many years that I'm kind of used to it, but I don't want it on my main PC. I don't like I don't think I could imagine it on my main PC. Switch to Fedora. Is that like some other like Linux, like some other like version of Linux or something? Linux would be cool if it was more well packaged in terms of like what it offers right out of the gate. Because I don't want to have to do all the research and figuring out how to make Linux work like Windows. My previous was Windows 10. Yeah, Windows 10, I don't know. It just works, you know? I mean, there's a couple things that I've like stripped down from Windows 10, like gotten completely rid of. Primarily being OneDrive. I kind of hate that thing, especially if it like, you know, unintentionally just decides to wake up and try to back up your entire PC files to a cloud that doesn't have the space for like 3 terabytes. So I had big issues with my PC at one point because of that. I actually lost quite a few old files on my desktop because of it, because stupid OneDrive, bro. But I've like completely, I got rid of it since then. I was like, I'm never gonna let that happen again. Fedora is good for that, but it's still Linux. I mean, I don't have an issue with Linux. I just wish it was more well packaged in terms of features. Yeah, I think one day my PC like had it just had just a standard update or whatever, and I don't know, I just like kept like clicking skip through the stupid dialogue options where they keep trying to like sell you like the Microsoft Office plan or whatever, and I think it like unintentionally just like enabled OneDrive out of nowhere, and it started like backing up all my files, and I think it just like it just nuked a bunch of my files from my desktop area, which wasn't terrible. It wasn't the worst, but it was like I did have some old just some random folders that were sitting on my desktop. I mean, they should have been somewhere else, but they were just sitting in my desktop for a while because sometimes I get a little lazy, and those were just gone. I even tried using like recovery systems and whatnot, but those are recovery like apps are a lot easier when you have like a hard drive and not like a SSD. Oh, this is oh my gosh, I didn't think we were gonna find anything cool here. I mean, Aztec Spleef arguably is the worst Spleef arena on the server. Try using OneDrive for Minecraft files. Oh my gosh. That would be... I could not imagine doing that. But I want to go into Aztec Spleef, but I don't know if there's actually... Oh no, there's entrances up here. I was wondering if there was any entrances, but... This Spleef arena sucked. Oh, this just drops shovels? Okay, you can have that back. There's like the whole reset snow, and then the start countdown was like... That one was so annoying. I remember this too, because of the start as well. That was a big lag spike happening. There's like a... For the start, since it's 2 blocks high here, what I'd do is I'd sprint out and do a bunch of head hitters, and I'd get like to the middle of the arena so, and like, you get to the middle of the arena so quickly. Yo, how's it going, Meeper Doodle? What is up? Yeah, I just gotta finish this one section here, and then I might tear down the map art that I have as well, because I just want to clear out the map art area so I can maybe start on my next one. Oh, whose place is it? Dragon Wolf's place. This is a cool base too. Yo, look at this. This reminds me of Costa Cathedral on Old Main. Costa's Cathedral had like almost the exact same block palette, except maybe a little more outdated. The one thing that I wish I had done at the same time as this project, I wish I had, I don't really use Zeros for like minimap or world map, honestly. But it might have been a little bit useful to have Zeros world map on at the same time that I was doing all this. But I almost never use like minimap or world map mod anymore. I used to use it like maybe like 6 months ago to like a year ago. I was using that like almost religiously, like all the time for like mining and stuff, but so I think this this like thing right here, I think CF Thanatos is trying to build a Bro's gonna build a giant artificial island, but I don't think he got very far. The extra information, the fun thing is the only reason I used Zero's minimap is because the waypoints are on the minimap mod and not the world map mod. So I never used like minimap myself. I always had the actual like the like minimap like UI. I always had that like completely disabled with no hotkeys to re-enable it. But I just needed it for the waypoint system so I could see like in-game waypoints. What do you want me to code? I mean, I don't know. I'm not good at coding myself, so I would have no idea what you should code. Only time I use a mini map was on kitchen sink mod pack. What is that? I've never heard of that mod pack before. Oh wait, this is oh, what's her name? This is like this big sky block sort of area. I don't know how much of the sky block is actually like misbegotten. Yeah. I'm wondering how much of this sky block is like actual sky block and how much isn't. Because like the nether brick, you can only get that in the nether, obviously, so. And then actually deep slate is not possible to get on a sky block either. It's like a semi legit sky. I don't know. Because this does look like proper sky block setups, and then there's just some blocks that are like they're like unobtainable blocks on sky block too. I'm too much of a nerd with sky block possible resources now. Are you Pacific time? I'm Mountain time. I'm in the forgotten time zone. Oh, Matthew's online. Is he gonna join? Term that describes mod packs that has a bunch of mods put in without a proper flow. Oh, I never actually knew that. Yeah, I mean, I guess I've just been using I haven't played like a proper modded Minecraft in, it's probably been almost 2 years. I think the last one I played was like this really huge sort of like survival, like fantasy medieval RPG type like one. Oh, big life spike. That one had it was like a really popular one on modern. I could probably find it. The last mod pack I think I tried was for like a week. I played bro, where is it? Discover mod packs. Where's the most popular mod packs? The Prominence 2 Histrionian error, whatever. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I think that was the last mod pack I tried. That one had a ton of dimensions, I remember, and had some crazy progression. I would go back to it, but oh my gosh, the performance on it. I mean, it ran fine on my PC, but it was kind of like a borderline in terms of playability for performance. I mean, I was also kind of using shaders with it, so maybe that was part of the issue, but like if I have a crazy mod pack, why wouldn't I want to use cool shaders? Actually, I think the shaders were built in with the mod pack too. They're like specifically picked and were like settings edited to match the mod pack. Trying to think what else. I played some like there's like some like I had a like friend of a friend invite me to a server a while back, and I played for like 2 days on it. I don't know what pack they were running. It was like some I'm trying to look for it. It was some like cozy, like slightly edited, like survival modded experience. Some like cottage core type stuff. I don't even know. I think the only mods I'd really want to play now would be like Cobblemon, probably, with like some like Terrorlith type terrain and stuff from like Stardust Labs would be kind of cool. And then who knows? Create Aeronautics sounds like a fun mod to use. What would my ideal mod pack be? Right now I'd want like Cobblemon, Create, and then like the Create like extension mods. then probably... What was I thinking? Oh, Aether mod. Bro, I love the Aether. That one is a cool one. I've always loved Aether mod. I remember as well when I was younger, I'd always play mod packs that had like Tinker's Construct and stuff. That was always a pretty good one too. All mod packs I played before RL Craft, Deceased Craft, and all the mods. RL Craft, I've been seeing it like resurge in popularity, and that's one that I would definitely want to try again in the near future. That one might be fun just for some random like just do whatever and play RL Craft type streams. That'd be kind of fun to just try and survive in RL Craft again. Because I have seen some videos, so I kind of know what the progression looks like a little better now. Damn, whose farm is this? What farm is this? Oh, it's a villager farm. Or not villager farm, an iron golem farm, sorry. Bro, my iron golem farm on Skyblock is like the most minimalist, but like probably one of the best ones that I've seen. I don't know why people do those crazy arrays. Bro, Big Booty 17 has like some of the best farm designs out there. Wouldn't help with new mod additions. Oh. Yeah, I remember I played RL Craft a little bit in the past, and it was pretty brutal from what I remember. But I think from some of the sort of like streamers and YouTubers I watch that have played more recently, I do understand. I understand the progression of RL Craft a bit better than I did when I actually played now. Which is pretty nice, because I remember when I played RL Craft, I had no idea what I was supposed to do for anything. I got to like stone tools, and then after that it was like, oh yeah, you need this much XP to even use iron tools. I was like, okay, I kind of give up. It's annoying when you can't delete Microsoft Edge. Yeah, I mean, Edge, I just have it like, I don't have any shortcuts for it anywhere. I don't have it pinned anywhere. And I don't get any pop-ups for it ever, thankfully. I know like OneDrive and like the Office stuff, they would always try to advertise with pop-ups. It's almost complete. The entire server. I can't wait to see how many gigabytes of storage on my PC I used up just to have all of Minetown. Realistically, I don't even think I will have the entire server loaded all the time. I probably would lower the render distance to like 256 chunks, realistically. But now it just means that I won't have any voids, even if I'm running, you know, 64 chunk render distance, 256 chunk render distance, or if I want the whole experience of the 1024 chunk render distance. Oh, this is where yo, I swindled Taco Blade over here for like 100 KMTC from his shop here. Bro had like sell signs for diamonds, and he was not ready to be sold like 4 stacks of diamond blocks in a day. Oh, this Phantom's chasing after me. Is that the whole server? I think I finished it here. That's crazy that the last spot we got, or last notable location here, is Taco Blade's area. Yeah, he got rid of the sell signs, and he was always like curious. He was always like trying to interrogate and ask around, like, who sold me all these diamonds? And he kept trying to sell them back, but I don't think it ever worked out. Yeah, he used to have like, it was like diamonds were like right here, like in the middle aisle or something. Yeah, right here. He used to have a sell sign here, and I swindled him out of 100. I just took it from him. That was one of the big boosts that I needed to get to get as much MTC as I do on the Minetown account. All right, let's take a look. Let's home sky. Oh, and we almost had the elytra break too. So this is what we just completed. We did this area, and then we just did this area, and we stopped right there. Was the shop we were just at, is right there. I'm trying to there's no empty chunks, is there? That'd be so funny if there was like one chunk. Lawfully evil? Exactly. I didn't even like, you know, I didn't hack for the diamonds or anything either. You know, I mined them all, and you know, I gave him a bunch of diamonds for the price he's asking for, but I think he just wasn't expecting someone to take all of his money for diamonds. He kept trying to put them in like the auction house. Oh, this is Walmart's map art here. I'm falling. Oh, is the beacon beam gonna show up? Wait, oh. That's a oh. Yo, what the? Yo, what the? Yo, lag spike? Border Worlds is so perfect for map art. I thought about it. I actually thought about it. But then the thing is, if the Border Worlds resets, you just lose out on all the resources if you didn't mine it. Because I actually have a let me warp ZXP over here. I have a map art station now, so the only thing I want to make I gotta make a quick like custom resource pack for pumpkins or something. I don't know. I'll turn like a custom named jack-o'-lantern into like a top hat or something. Who knows? And then I'll remove the like pumpkin texture from it or whatever. But because I actually have a map art station now that I built right before Easter, which is actually probably what we're gonna work on next year, because we have the whole place mapped out. So, and I'm not mapping out the other dimensions. I'm not doing that. That would be, yes, I have a map art station here in the end so that I can get transparency on map arts. Also, I just left that. You know, that ender chest can stay there. That's fine. But yeah, I got a map art station now, which is convenient. And it, with the glass blocks in the void, I can put transparency. So like if I warp Baldy Heights here, we've got the Easter map art inside inside my apartment here. It's convenient. The only issue is the Enderman. But yeah, this is that's the map art that I made there. So with invisible item frames, it has like full transparency like that, which looks pretty nice. I was really happy with that too, because it's like my first fully original map art. So like it wasn't from like a different image online that I compressed into a map art. This one was like, I took the screenshot that it uses, I made the little Polaroid outline and the text and everything, and I put all the flowers myself. So that was a pretty nice one. Oh, look, this is Butterfish. I love my apartment here. This is so fun. But yeah, I don't have any plans right now for the next map art. I will need to at some point make like a custom television map art, because the all black map arts here work for like a 3x2 TV, but I kind of want to make like a custom like TV map art model that's a 3x2 map art, because I'm also building I'm gonna build a cafe here as probably my next project, and the TV also is gonna go in here somewhere. So oh, hi phantoms. Yeah, the map art station was a little bit of a time consuming but fun project to have worked on. It only took like a day to do, but with the lag spikes, oh my gosh, placing glass over the void, do not recommend. Okay, so we've got some official crate items here. This is my third go away-atron, I guess. And then we got the pinata one here. Oh, who cares about these items? They don't need to be in order. Alright. And then torches. I'm just gonna clear these out. Okay, so for the map art, I need silk touch here for axe, pickaxe. I think that's all I need. I don't even know if I need shovel reel really, but yeah. And then I can finally put my fireworks away. Like I've got a map art on a map art shulker box now, so I have some of my earlier ones, and I put lore on all of these. This one's probably one of my favorite ones, is the empty one, where it's just nothing. If you put on an invisible item frame, like I think that I have ones on the wall here, I'm gonna take them down. You put them on invisible item frames, they just have nothing. Then we got the Easter one here, and then I think this is the Walmart one that Walmart just finished up. Like yeah, Walmart finished this one like literally like 1 or 2 days ago. And this one's just an all black one, but I don't know who made it, so I can't really I can't really attach it to a certain player in terms of like crediting them, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna. Do I really want to take down the map art tonight or no? I can probably do like a good portion of the map art here. There's one section in the middle as well, this place, where you just it doesn't. Not able to rename the map for credit. Well, I can put a name on it, and I can put like lore and stuff on it, but I just don't know who made it. I have no idea who the creator of the all black map art is. So like, I mean, I would add credits to whoever made it if I actually knew who made it, but I don't know who made it, unfortunately. I was handed it. I think Matthew handed it to me, and he didn't know. I feel like I have a vague, like, I vaguely feel like it was CL Tanner who made it, but I'm not certain on who made it. I'll have to see if there's any mention of it in the Discord or anything, because that would definitely be a place to try and clear that up. Should probably yeah, I gotta check hitboxes here so I can actually pick up all this stuff. Yeah, now I'll be able to make map arts like way quicker than I used to with this station. All the old map arts are permanent, and I don't want to remove those ones ever, but things I do to get, you know, a double chest of raw iron blocks, I really want to steal them from my old map arts, but I just want the old ones to be permanent in the overworld, so I won't tear those ones apart, unfortunately. Tanner made it? I knew Tanner. Oh wait, was it? Yeah, I knew Tanner made it. Oh, you didn't. You told me last time that you didn't know who made it. I was pretty sure it was Tanner. Yeah. Oh, here's a like spike. Boom. Here we go. I'll have to add credits to Tanner for it or something. Though since that map art is being used for a TV, I might not put a custom name on it. I might just throw the lore on it or whatever. So my memory served me correct. Let's go. I just don't know if he kept it anywhere, if it's like physically on the server anywhere. I don't actually. I feel like it's not anywhere on the server like anymore. He burned it after, I think. That's crazy. I mean, it is just one solid color, so it's like it's all right, I guess, but like yeah, I would not want to burn a map art like that. Those resources could be used like anywhere else. Are we already running into full inventory? Okay. Yeah, it was probably more time consuming to burn it. You'd have to have all the chunks loaded and everything too, and then you'll always have like a couple straggler blocks that would just won't burn either, so. Wow, lots of glass. Yeah, this is my map art station on the server right now. I'm just tearing down a map art now that I've finished mapping all of the server's chunks in the overworld with a mod called Voxy. The glass here is supposed to not render on the map art, so that when I make a map art, if I use a invisible item frame, it'll show up with full transparency on it, which makes for a pretty unique effect in game. Oh my gosh, that scared me, and I'm in the end dimension. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Oh. Just like taking damage over here. I think this is one of the songs that can, I think this is one of the songs that actually plays in the end dimension. Because it's from the second album. I hope I don't lose any resources. I don't think I'll be losing anything major though. Like, I think the worst thing to lose would be like the really rare ones I have, like gold blocks. I would hate to lose any gold blocks. That would be a nightmare for sure. But I think if I lose like some birch planks or something, I don't think I'm gonna be crying about that. Having to switch between all these tools here, it just makes you think of the high pixel party game where you're trying to like dig straight down and it'll be like random like blocks and stuff, and you have to try and like get to the bottom as quickly as possible. Oh my god, wait, it's quiet. Yeah, there's a decent few people online right now. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's for some of these blocks that are like not necessarily insta mine for pickaxe, but like aren't the like the mushroom blocks. I can just because I know this whole area here is not gonna be, there's gonna be no wood at least on this bottom area because part of the like the Polaroid section, so most of it's all just diorite and stuff. Pretty much like 90% of the blocks in here are pickaxe mineable in terms of what mines them fastest. I wonder how long it actually will take to mine this down. It's gonna be so much quicker to mine this down because I can just like sweep across and just like mine a ton of blocks there. Because like on the other, like placing all this down was, I think it took like, how long was the live stream to take it down or to put it up? It's probably like, I think created for 5 or 6 hours probably. I think it's 5 hours of a live stream. Dude, I feel like, bro, I wanna hear the blocks breaking, but I'm not sure the hostile creatures. I'm gonna take a screenshot, but I have it. This one has 0% because I don't want to hear all the Enderman whoops here, but I would really benefit from that specific like sound adjustment mod, but I really don't want to add some more mods to my mod list that I have, because I've already got a boatload of mods that I use regularly. The thing that I get nervous about with breaking a map art is like, I mean, I know I have locked versions of the map, but it feels so weird taking it like down after building it all. And it's like, oh, if I go back here and I open a new map, there's just nothing. That's the beauty of using a map art station like this, is that I get to use these resources again for something else if I need it. Because the old map arts, oh my gosh, imagine if all the map arts going forward that I wanted transparency on, if I built them all individually in the end dimension, oh, that'd be a nightmare. This is the dead tube coral. The only thing that differs here from other map art stations I've seen online is that a lot of online map art station builders, they've designed theirs with like auto pickup systems at the bottom. but obviously I can't really put a pickup system if I need nothing but glass underneath the whole thing. I guess it partially depends on what's needed, because I don't think rails would show up on a map, or at least I don't think they do, so... So if it was just rails going underneath, I could maybe install an auto. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, you know, yeah, with hopper minecarts, it could totally work. Like I saw it was another video I saw years ago of someone that mined an end island, like the entire main end island. Kind of like how I did, except they put hoppers under the entire island so that they didn't lose a single block of end stone. I'm like, yo, I don't think you're gonna need, you know, like, I think I lost 25,000 end stone total from the entire mining process, like comparing how much I've mined total versus how much I don't like spike versus how much I had in my storage in my statistics, but do I need to send you the vanilla tweaks file for quieter Enderman? No, it's good. It's good. I'll survive, you know. I'm sure I'll be fine for now. I'll probably incorporate it into my own personal resource pack anyways, whenever I do switch over to quieter Enderman or something like that. His normal mob sounds aren't that bad, but Endermen are just, yo, angry Endermen, they're just loud. I don't know what they did to the Endermen when they gave them noises in Minecraft, but they're just so loud compared to every other hostile monster. I was going by so quickly. The worst part is when it gets to the really mixed block sections. Like here, it's wood, stone, and like grass, which is like I'm trying to like play that high pixel mini game I was talking about before. Like over here. That's why I specifically picked. I was gonna go with a lot more wood types too for this, because wood is like so easy to get. But then I was like, oh, it's gonna take so much more like mining time, because wood isn't insta mine. Same with concrete. That's why I didn't pick any concrete for this. I went for the glazed terracotta versions instead, because they have the same pixel color as a lot of as all the concretes actually have the same color as the glazed terracotta versions. It's just like a lot easier to it's a lot easier to mine, because one, it's insta mine, and two, most of the, I think I picked as many blocks as possible that mine with the pickaxe instead of using any of the alternate tools. Because as much as going for the easy to gather resource is nice, it's like, yeah, no. See, and this is why I need a custom named like pumpkin jack-o'-lantern pack or whatever. So that happens very rarely. When I don't even know how I hit it, because I broke the block that I was targeting too. It wasn't even that like I hit the Enderman like really. I remember that was like always a thing that people were always scared of in the past with like zombie pigmen, which they would mine in the wall beside the pigmen and then mine towards like the quartz or whatever they needed that was right beside them. Also, you need raw iron blocks. I mean, I don't need any right now for like any current map art projects. I mean, I don't even know what resources I'm gonna need for the next map arts, because I'm not even too certain what the next map art's going to be. But raw iron blocks, I don't know what it is about it, but it's a really common block in map arts. I think it just fits like it fits very well as like a sort of like muted sort of like beige tone depending on how you shade it, and then it also ends up being very useful for making sort of like fleshy sort of like lighter skin tones. So it's really common like on the Ender Girl map art and the Creeper Girl map arts that I've done. Those use a boatload of like raw iron blocks. It just happens to be a very common block. Like I know a common one too is like people that make like old Renaissance era paintings and stuff will also run into they'll also run into the raw iron block problem, because like older Renaissance paintings, the like varnish they put on top of the paintings usually gives them a more yellow hue to them. So people that do those kinds of map arts as well end up using it a ton. So some people just completely exclude it from their color like palette that they use, but for me, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna use that if I need it, you know, especially if it's a very useful one like that. Oh, here we're running into this is the death area in the middle where no beacons are able to reach the middle area there, and I can't put a beacon under. Yeah, the raw iron, that's the thing too. It's the only block of that shade, so. Bro, I'm just... like a 28 by 28 area in the middle here where nothing nothing reaches it. But yeah, like you said, it's a very specific color too. It's the only block that has that color in the entire like map art set. So that's another part of the frustration about it. Like there's no alternative block for it. The thing is, I have a ton too, but it's already used on the like permanent map arts that I've built in the overworld. Yo, how's it going, Goofy Goober? We finished the mapping of the overworld, so right now I've just decided, since it only took like an hour on stream to finish up the mapping process, I'm going to the map art. I just didn't stream over the weekend because I was a little busy in the evenings, so I just didn't have the time to stream at the same time over the weekends. But I'll probably be trying to stream most of this week. Though I might switch up some of the games. I'm going to try and do Minecraft still. I have some other building projects that I want to work on Minetown. But I have to finalize some designs and like schematics and gather a couple of resources maybe. So we'll see if I decide to stream like any like resource gathering, or if I'll just go straight to the building process. Oh, there's a lag spike. But yeah, I was a little bit busy, so I decided not to stream over the weekend here. I think this week I want to try and get back into the Pokemon streams, because I have finished my Pokemon Emerald save file is fully complete. So I can move on to the living dex hunting for Generation 3, which is very important for my Generation 4 living dex challenge. Also, why am I listening to this music disc? Let me just 13, get out of the removed from this playlist. That's a little bit more cool to listen to than the creepy music disc. Alright, let's get this stuff here and drop off more. I guess this is one thing that does make it a little more time consuming with these other map arts. With this map art station is that without auto pickup, I have to drop off stuff frequently because, you know, there's only so much inventory space I can have. I can like clear up more inventory space here if I just drop off like my bow and like my sword and fortune pick and stuff. Like all this, I don't need this. That saves me a bit more because now most of my inventory is dedicated for blocks. Oh, this central area where I can't get the haste effect here. This is a good song too. This is the Blocks music disc. I wonder if I have the Blocks music disc in my spawn apartment. I'm sure I probably do. Blocks is a good one. There's no way I forgot to put it. I thought I lost the blocks there for a second, but I was like, oh wait, it's just a spike. Give me my beacon effects back. See, I have to see what audience the Pokemon live streams bring in, because I'm sure it'll probably be recommended to some different viewers for sure on the YouTube side of things. That one I have a really good overlay as well. That was one of my favorite overlays that I have for them. That one is like, honestly, I kind of prefer the vertical overlay for those streams than even the horizontal ones. I think like the Pokemon games, just because they were on handheld consoles, it just makes them like almost perfect for vertical stream layout. At least for the viewing experience. Understandable. I mean, I'm sure obviously the Twitch audience is gonna be drawn in a bit differently too, but Twitch, I think the biggest thing is that I've noticed is for the Pokemon live streams, the viewers don't come in until it's like really late at night for me. I don't know, the like audience peaks end up being like in the middle of the night for me, and I'm like, oh. But yeah. The vertical layout that I have for the shorts live streams for Pokemon, those ones I was so happy with. I was so proud when I finished those ones. Though I mean the horizontal one's also really cool. And I think I do have a couple extra variations on the on the horizontal one and the vertical one, just because I don't know. I think for the OBS plugin I use, it takes a little bit longer to set up the vertical scenes. So I just made like one for Pokemon Emerald and then one for Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and then I called it good. But I like stopped the Pokédex or Living Dex hunt for a while because I had a finished Pokemon Emerald, and I don't know. I just wasn't a big fan of like actually streaming the playthrough of Pokemon, because I felt like I don't know. Like, no offense in the Pokemon community, there's just a lot of like backseater viewers that were like trying to tell me what kind of movesets I need for my Pokemon and stuff. And I'm like, bro, this isn't a Nuzlocke, bro. If they faint, it's not like game over for them. Like, I'm not trying to min-max my team, so it's like a little stressful, so. But catching Pokemon, that's easy, bro. I just have to look on like Cerebi at what routes everything spawns, and then that's not stressful at all. I'm sure there will definitely be people telling me that I need like a Smeargle with the right set of moves by using Sketch to steal other Pokemon moves and stuff, but that I can just say, like, I'm too lazy to get a Smeargle, bro. And then I might even do a couple of shiny hunts too. Oh, shiny hunt live streams are gonna be interesting. I've never done a shiny hunt on a stream before, even though that's quite literally my preferred Pokemon post-game mechanic is shiny hunting. Shiny hunting was like my bread and butter. I would shiny hunt all the time throughout middle school and high school. Oh, this is the area the beacon doesn't reach. Okay, still no lag spike. I'm gonna get that beacon effects, but they're gonna be gone by the time the lag spike wears off. We'll have the emeralds. I still have a ruby resource pack, but like they don't. They're supposed to be green on the map art, which they are. It's just for me, the actual blocks themselves appear to not be green. Oh my gosh, there's one area in the middle without beacon effects. It's actually killing me. separate areas cleared out. Thankfully, most of this is all the same block too. Most of it, I used the mushroom block for the string that holds up the little, that holds up the Polaroid on the wall. That was an Enderman after me. No, no. Help me, help. To make sure there's a couple blocks here that fell. That I would rather not miss. Though, I mean, Blackstone isn't the worst one in the world, and same with the mushroom blocks. Those aren't the worst ones to be missing a few of. Why are you bringing those blocks? So these blocks here were part of map art that I built about 2-3 weeks ago. And since this whole setup that I have here with all these glass blocks is a map art station, once I break these blocks, I can build another map art on it at a later day. It's a very niche thing to be doing for sure, but map arts are pretty cool. No, I finished the mapping, Matthew. The mapping's done. I finished it today. I finished that within the first hour of the stream. So I was like, oh, what else am I gonna do on Eidorun today? I was like, oh, I'll just map out Eidorun. Or I'll just like get rid of the map art after I finish mapping out Eidorun. I was like, yeah. Extra time. If you wonder if using a piston mover machine would help with this, that would probably help. Maybe, depending on. The thing is, once they get backed up with too many blocks, because like a lot of these rows here are gonna have more than 12 blocks in them, so. Two creepers blew up part of your house. Oh, like glass is the worst because that's not even gonna drop from a creeper. Thankfully on Minetown here there's no like mob damage doesn't happen, so that's why I could build this in the end in the first place, because normally I have to start picking out different blocks to use here because Enderman could pick up like all the grass and stuff here that I use, but thankfully without mob griefing, I can use whatever blocks I want for this map art station. Though, I mean, most blocks aren't going to be affected by Enderman. Silk touch creepers. It's a pretty unique idea, actually. A creeper that when it blows up, it drops every single block. That's like a... that's a nice creeper right there. It blows up and it actually removes all the blocks, but it puts them all in a chest for you. That would be such a troll. Oh my god. I could totally imagine someone making an annoying data pack that does that or something. It just mines up all the blocks around it and puts them in a chest. Oh, lag spike. There we go. Should add more mobs. They've been adding, I mean, we've gotten more mobs in the past year. They just happen to all be either rare or like kind of useless. The big thing we haven't gotten in the past year is like blocks. We haven't gotten many blocks in a while. Though we are getting a lot with the sulfur caves and stuff. That's a pretty decent amount of new blocks for sure, with all the chiseled brick, raw and polished versions of everything. Finally gonna get new blocks after like over a year of 0 new blocks. Pointless rather than useless? Yeah, pointless is probably a better word. They're not useless per se, but to most Minecraft players, unless you're working on a very specific project that requires them, or you're some like brand new player that stumbles across them, they're probably useless in most regards. But yeah, I'd say more pointless than useless. They do have their use cases here. But to be fair, I have never once used the creaking for anything. I guess they're used for like resin farms maybe, but I don't think I've seen anyone properly use resin for a build in the first place. Like, it's a cool block, but it feels a little too niche to use, especially considering you need, you know, a creaking farm to even, or like a creaking resin farm to even get a bunch. Hey, see, wait, you know what's good actually? I picked the Isolager too. Isolager was the best pick by a long shot for that mob though. I mean, the Moo Bloom's kind of cute too, and it was in Minecraft Earth and stuff, but you can do that with like resource packs and whatever. It's like a cool flower mushroom or whatever. But like Isolager, that would have been pretty sick in terms of like actual mechanics. It'd have been like a alternate evoker kind of. Though, I mean, to be fair, I am thankful for glow item frames. Glow item frames might be the one, like, good thing. These things don't, they just don't have a better... Is there something that makes Froglight's mine faster, or am I, like, tripping over here? I thought the hoe would make the frog lights mine faster, but everything mines the same speed for them. Yeah, glowstone dust would have probably, you know, they probably would have just introduced it with glowstone dust anyways. But the isolager, and then we also still don't have the illusioner in vanilla, like the base game. I actually got to experience like fighting illusioners through the fact that they exist on Incendium in the like sanctums that were on Vanilla Plus on Minetown. But besides that, the illusioner is like, yeah, doesn't really exist in the base game. The fun thing is doesn't the illusioner, isn't it like fully like, does the illusioner is AI, is it fully coded in the base game, or is that just data packs? I feel like it's gotta be, it's fully coded, isn't it, to work the way that it does? It's in the base game. See, I don't know why they don't, like, you know, make it usable, because like the illusioner just unused. The illusioner would be so cool. Like, why don't they just add that one in? Would you choose in Minecraft a water boss or a new dimension boss? I feel like the Elder Guardian already fills up the niche for a water boss. It's not like as difficult as like a Wither or an Ender Dragon per se, but like the Warden doesn't have a boss bar either, and that's like the underground boss kind of. So I would say I would want a new dimension boss more than a water boss, because you already have the Guardians. Yo, how's it going, Walmart? What is up? Illusioners for raids? The funny is, I actually really like how they were used in the Incendium nether structures. But obviously that wasn't, you know... I mean, the behavior of the illusioner was vanilla, but the structure spawning was not, obviously, so... I feel like for raids, they'd be good, but I feel like their outfits make me, they look like they're in pajamas, bro. Like, they look like they should just, like, they should be in the woodland mansions, you know? Because, I don't, you know, they're like, they're ready to tuck into bed and go to sleep or something. Though, to be fair, even in the sanctums, they were like chilling outside in the sanctums. Just their combat was fun to fight against. And then on with Incendium, they actually like spawned in with actual, you know, they actually dropped an item that was very useful. They dropped like it was like a map. And if you right-click the map in the nether, it would take you to the overworld spawn area. So it was like a quick, like, like an escape item kind of. It's almost like if you took an escape rope from Pokemon and you imagine that the nether was a you know, I mean, the Nether is kind of like a big old cave if you think about it. So it's like an escape rope equivalent item. Why does it not have a boss bar? I think it doesn't have a boss bar for the purpose that like it doesn't like have like a way to you can spawn a bunch at one time, I guess, and it's not like very specific to like the, I mean, the Wither does also have a, you can summon as many as you want. You have to collect all the skulls and everything, and it has like a whole sound effect when it spawns in and gets killed as well, like a global event. Where the Warden, I guess, doesn't have a global event for it. And the Ender Dragon kind of just exists on its own. You can't really spawn in multiple unless you're doing some crazy glitches, probably. I guess you could if you like lure it away from the island. Like if you lure it far enough away from the main end island, you could spawn another dragon, but I don't know. I feel like the Wither and Warden actually have similar spawn behavior though. That you have to trigger something in the world for it to happen. But I guess the Wither is like you build something, and the Warden is just you could accidentally spawn 200 of them pretty quickly, you know? Like a Wither, you're not gonna accidentally spawn a Wither, and I guess those are the main differences. Why it doesn't have a boss bar. A Warden can like accidentally be summoned, where a Wither, you're like preparing to fight it. Same with the Ender Dragon, you obviously have to go through the end dimension to fight it the first time. Or you have to build like the crystal array to get it to show up to. I think the server restarted with the new update on Geyser. So if it doesn't work, it might just be your connection or something, because the server is updated. So Bedrock players should be fully capable of joining now. Yeah, it would remove an element of terror too, because then you kind of, I mean, you can hear when a Warden spawns, but then you have like a bright purple boss bar at the top of your screen when it's supposed to be like covered in darkness everywhere. So, and then the Elder Guardian, I think, is good without a boss bar too, because, well, there's 3 of them, so I think it would flood your screen a little bit to have 3 boss bars up at one time. Yeah, thankfully we don't have any sort of Elden Ring like mechanics and behavior in the game. Oh, someone's totally made like a mod pack that tries to simulate that. Pinata? Yes. Yes. Make the Warden have a blue boss bar, but only after it's hit. I feel like that adds too much of a mechanic to it though. That it has to be hit for the boss bar to like be triggered. And even then, the issue with the boss bar on a Warden is the whole concept of the Warden. Like, a Warden is killable. But through any normal means of play, one, you're never gonna kill a Warden through any like normal behavior. You're gonna have to like trap it or like drop it. Actually, you're just gonna have to trap it. You have to trap it and drop a mace on it, or like 50 like maxed out arrow shots on it. So like the Warden's whole mechanic isn't to be killed. It's not really a boss. I guess it isn't even really a boss in that regard, because the intention isn't for you to kill it, it's for you to escape it. Because, like, I mean, I've killed Wardens before, but, like, I have a whole system to trap them and everything, but they're not really made for the purpose of being killed. There's an Enderman after me. All the Endermen here are like trying to find spaces to spawn over here. Yes, I do remember you tried to get me to say your name in Russian, but I didn't know the pronunciation. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome back. We finished the mapping of the overworld earlier, and right now I'm taking down a map art that I built about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'm making a lot of progress here. I'm getting pretty close to finishing. I've been mining the map art for about an hour-ish, I think. And we're pretty much done. Okay, so for the map art, that took, what, 5 hours to build? It'll take a little over an hour to destroy. That's not too bad. I should go to school now. Yeah, school is pretty important. I would not want someone to skip out on school for a Minecraft live stream. Hopefully school goes well though. I wish I was back in school. To be able to be in a learning environment and actually learn new things every day. Oh, no. Get out of here, Enderman. There's just so many Endermen here. And this whole area in the middle here, I'm not gonna get beacon effects in the middle right here. The beacon's gonna be gone. It's 6:59 a.m. Oh, it's like probably right before class starts, isn't it? Right now it's like 10 p.m. over here. I'll probably finish off mining up this map art and then I might end up calling it there. But I mean, I still probably got a little bit of time to mine this out because of the fact that I'm not gonna have beacon effects here in the middle. Did I look at 2 Endermen? Oh my gosh, get out of here. Yeah, you can't get me, Enderman. They really don't like me here. Wait. Let's go. Okay. Let me make sure I don't miss any blocks here. I don't want to lose anything. Oh my gosh. Why do you have to hit me, Enderman? Why do you have blue hearts? Oh, that's just my resource pack that I use. I just have a custom resource pack that puts blue hearts instead of the normal red ones. I don't know. I did that like many years ago, like a long time ago. I thought I looked at that Enderman. It looked like he was like running angrily towards me. Also just got off work 30 minutes ago. Damn, you have really late shifts that you're working though. I mean, it makes sense for the job that you're working to have later shifts depending on how you want to schedule, because I assume they probably have people working there like all day long pretty much. You still using the single pixel shovel pack? No, actually, I have a custom it's just like a very slightly edited shovel that I have for my pack for the diamond ones. I've been using like, I don't know, I just made like I just like slightly altered the handle of the shovel and like the actual like end of the shovel very slightly and made that into its own pack. Oh, it's so much darker without full bright on. Trying to get all the insta-mine stuff out of here. Do I have to go? All right. Thanks for stopping by, Goofy Goober. I really appreciate it. Have a good one. Take care. Oh, I thought I looked at that Enderman there. Yeah, probably make a nice resource pack so I can put a pumpkin on my head to avoid the Enderman. Also, I could probably like leave this area here and try to get them to despawn. If I just wait here for a second, get a bunch of Endermen to spawn on the I was gonna say outer island, but this is the inner island actually, but oh, server lag. Oh, then try to. Did I get any beacon effects? Beacon effect. Here we go. It's free coffee, hot chocolate / French vanilla machine. That is good. I mean, I don't drink coffee personally. I'd be probably just taking the hot chocolate, honestly. Is it sorting? The items do sort out automatically, yes. That's what that entire machine over there does, is it sorts out all the materials back into the chest so that I can use them for like map arts later if I need. I can show you actually. So the map art that this used to be like what I'm breaking right now was this item here. This is what I built. Like, oh, we're actually standing on the spot right now. It is locked here. But yeah, this is the map art. Like, you can see me walking around on the locked version of it. But obviously I mined up everything. But like, if you go here, we're like in the grass area, which is why there's a bunch of green here. And then here in the shade, kind of, so it's a little more blue. But yeah. But now we're just mining this up so that... trying to get my backpack here. I need more fireworks, I just realized. I'm not a coffee drinker either. I only use it for French vanilla. Yeah, that... I don't know. I just don't want to get like addicted to like caffeine and stuff. It's just... From what I hear, it's not exactly the best idea. Right, yeah, there's a couple blocks here that I almost left behind. I think here I still get, yeah, here I still get beacon effects. I should just like maximize how much I can mine with the beacon effects instead of standing right where I won't get it anymore. I just don't know exactly how far this thing reaches, but is this a... Oh, this is a Minecraft song. I wasn't sure if this is like Minecraft. I do have some non-Minecraft songs in this playlist, but they are from one of the current like Minecraft artists and composers, so I can't exactly tell the difference sometimes. But that's why I added it into the playlist in the first place, is because I really enjoy Aaron Sheroff's work. I'll be back in a minute. Now let's just start school. Goodbye. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Have a good time at school. Also, I'll see you soon as well, Walmart. Have to pass through security. I'll just start screaming while, you know, you're going through security. My pickaxe is also it's about to break. I have to be careful. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Come on, make the most of the beacon effects while they last. Oh, wow. Yeah, I thought I did more progress than I had, but then I just like reversed it. Run. I am back. Welcome back, Walmart. It was interesting seeing you as a YouTube chatter instead of a Twitch one, actually. Because I haven't done very many YouTube live streams as of late. I haven't done too many live streams in general as of late, but even then, most of them have been like Twitch only. But I think I have a pretty decent setup for how Minecraft looks on stream. I like put like some masked out sections so that my health is at like the top of the screen and stuff. I try to make it very friendly for the the vertical viewers. Oh, I wanted to be able to break the block and then like try to jump. Probably heard my space bar there. That was so loud. I like slammed the space bar down. Alright, can I get beacon effects here? Alright, run. Oh, I'm just scuffing that up so badly. Okay, go. Go. With how you set up the mask? Yeah, the mask, I use like a plugin that I had never used before, but I masked the health and stuff. One thing I kind of want to do is like shrink the scale just a little bit more though, because right now if I open my inventory, I think it cuts off a little bit on the left and right. So I think if I dedicate a little bit more space to the music, like say if I put like, I don't know, just some random background texture behind the music, and then make the Minecraft slightly smaller scale and take up just the bottom area of the screen, then, I mean, just by bottom area, I just mean like, instead of having it like behind the music, it would just be like slightly moved a little bit down, and then just so that the entire, so the entire inventory can be visible when I open it. Though also the I masked out the inventory as well as a mask. The like bottom, the inventory being at the very bottom, I also have masked out. The one thing that's a little scuffed, I know, is that the armor bar. You can see like half of the armor bar at the bottom, but it's pretty much the best that I could do at the time for, I mean, masking out certain sections. You have the inventory or the hotbar at the bottom masked out, and then the health bar is masked out to be at the top. I just wanted something that was like vertical friendly. And I should just do more research on getting multiple outputs on YouTube at the same time, so I could just like, because I'm already outputting horizontal to Twitch, so there shouldn't be an issue with outputting horizontal again to YouTube, so that I can have both outputs going at the same time, pretty much. I think the issue is YouTube's just a little weird with it, and you have to pre-schedule a live stream, then go live once on the scheduled stream, and then switch your output on YouTube, and then go live on your second canvas, pretty much. It's like a weird setup. Because they do natively support dual stream, but they just like auto crop it, which I don't think would look very pretty. Yeah, that would be the ideal way to get both outputs working, like the custom vertical and custom horizontal output, because otherwise it would just be, if I use the native dual stream that YouTube has, it would just be a horizontal stream cropped to be on a vertical canvas, which would not make for the friendliest like vertical experience. Let's go. Oh my gosh. About to be done with the whole map art here. No more Endermen spawning here either, thank goodness. I'm gonna get that Enderman sounds pack in the custom jack-o'-lantern head or whatever for next map parts that I don't have to deal with angry Enderman or loud Enderman either. Hey, let's go. It's all clear. It's an empty map art again. With zero, nothing. Just zero background. It's like full transparency now. And let's take a look at the sorting in action. There's mycelium. Should be a couple mycelium here. So poor on experience while having keep inventory on. How many levels do you have? Boom. Okay, and that means it looks like everything is working here. No blocks in the wrong spots, is there? Anything that I accidentally dropped into? Nah, doesn't look like it. Boom! It's beautiful. Now I'm ready. If I wanted to, I could start building another map art like tomorrow or something. Even though I don't really have one in mind at the moment, but 13, but overall it might be around in the late 50s. Oh, okay. I wish I had more. I'm at 58 levels, which isn't too bad. I had like 400 levels before the Easter event. And I stupidly died because like one tree that I landed on too hard. That just, I literally landed on the tree. I was one block outside of the spawn region on Minetown. I was like, oh, what? You're joking. Like, literally one block outside of of the spawn region. Now we've got an empty map art station. Beautiful. Now if I go back to my base, I gotta sort out these, like this, I would probably just burn all that, you know? And then this, I gotta sort, but these can just go to my abode. Easter. Uh-oh. Oh no. My chat. I messed up my chat there. No. 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 I'm not hiring to speedrun all the data packs, TBH. I'm not the C. I mean, I'm better at speedrunning now than I ever was before, but I'm still not that good at speedrunning. Oh my gosh, there's a new ranked system that someone has been developing recently for Minecraft with like ELO and everything, similar to how MCSR works, and I really want to play it. It's like it's sort of like I don't know if I think these were popular in the past. It's sort of like the lockout sort of bingo challenges that people do in Minecraft sometimes. I've never really watched it myself, but I know it's something that some like big Minecraft YouTuber events and stuff do. But there's a new mod coming out soon, and like I think it's in closed beta right now, but it'll be open beta in like 2 weeks, and it's called like it's like some lockout MC thing. It's like a ranked system where you have like a 5x5 bingo board of randomized tasks in Minecraft, and the first one to complete it gets first one to complete 13 wins, and it's like in a single player world, like how MCSR works. So you're pretty much speed running randomized tasks. And I'm like, wait, that would be so fun to live stream. And it's a little bit nicer for like, instead of learning specific speedrunning related mechanics, I would pretty much just have to rely on my general, like it's a lot nicer for people that have high general Minecraft skill and high general Minecraft knowledge versus someone that has like honed in specifically on just speedrunning and finishing the game as quickly as possible. Because with the bingo board, it's like a draft pick. So like one person picks a task, then the other, and it keeps switching until you have the whole bingo board set up. And then just like MCSR ranked, what happens is you'll both be spawned into the same world, but like in a single player instance. So that you have like, you'll have equal odds. And so it's pretty much how ranked works. You'll have like same seed, equal odds for everything, but you'll be like single player. So you don't actually see each other, like interact with one another. And then it's like a live competitive thing. And they have like a whole like elo system. So you can like get ranked up or ranked down depending on if you win or lose and stuff. And I'm like, wait, that would be so much fun. They're doing closed beta right now, but I think it goes open beta in literally like 2 weeks. And I really want to play that, even though I haven't even played MCSR before, but that should be a pretty dope system. I'm gonna warp ZXP just so I can fix my pickaxe. And then I'll probably call it here because I finished my 2 tasks for the day. Beautiful. Wow, no Enderman noises. That's amazing. I love when you hit them, it sounds like the swinging sound effect of the sword, but they're just like a punching bag over here. Manhunt would be better with the data pack than speedrun. I could totally set up a manhunt with the rest of the gang at some point, and we just join on like because with the data pack, I just load the data pack up and use like essential mod. That'd be pretty sick. Welcome back. I didn't have the axe pick like fully repaired. Oh, I'm in like a really bad input lag right now. Okay, there. Boom. Okay. I think this is where I'm gonna have to call it for tonight. That was pretty solid. Let's go up to home sky, actually. Look at that. Beautiful. The entire server is mapped out. I just like keep spamming that, you know. Oh, that's so cool. About to replicate the manhunt? Yeah, we're gonna not script the manhunts, you know. Alright, well, I think it's gonna end off the stream, so thank you everyone for stopping by, watching the stream, saying hi. Really appreciate anyone that subscribed. It's a little difficult to see who subscribed on YouTube, but I know there was at least a couple YouTube subscriptions, and I'll see you guys next time. Boom, boom. Yeah, world map that I have to go up 5,000 blocks in the air to see. That's really convenient and cool. I don't know. We'll see what we do tomorrow. I might do Pokemon tomorrow or maybe something else. We have no clue, honestly. I have to see if I'm in the mood for a Minecraft project or if I'm in the mood for my living decks in Pokemon. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. I love how the music thing doesn't even fit here, bro. I have the wrong setup here. They changed the UI on my overlay.